Right guys, hang on a minute, just let me put you down. Oh god, there you are. So, I know I haven't posted in a while. This is my, what is it, third video? Because yeah, I've had exams and all that kind of thing going down, but then I was like, oh, what's the point of posting? No one watches my videos anyway. And then I thought nobody's going to watch my videos if I don't post any. If you're kind of, yeah, if you're with me there. So, I am going to talk to you now about being transgender and being overweight, which I know can be a touchy subject, but I don't believe in kind of mollycoddling people. I'm not going to give you any bullshit. Because I don't believe in the point. So I, quite obviously, am very overweight, and again, obviously a trans guy, and it does make things a lot more difficult. And that's the honest. If you're overweight and think you might be trans, it does. Simply because I've got bigger boobs, I've got bigger hips, chubbier face. Look at this cheekage here. This isn't a safe self-hate video, this is me being honest. And obviously that gives me this kind of womanly figure, which is great on women. Loving it on women, not loving it on me. But the thing that I've got to say to you here is this. If you're overweight, like me, I mean, my BMI I think is in the obese category. I mean, we're talking big. And you're trans, and you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, fucking change it. And you're going to say it's not that easy. Of course it's not that easy. But the thing is that we have got to do whatever we can do to look in the mirror and be happy with ourselves, yeah? And for some people it's taking tea, and for some people it's surgery. But if you're overweight and you're not liking what you see, part of that could be the way you're going to ease that is by slimming down just a little bit. And I'm not talking about going mental. I'm talking about, you know, you've got to stay healthy, obviously, but that's where I'm coming at from here. I mean, I'm not going to give you tips on binding if you're bigger, because I haven't found the best way to do it. I'm not going to give you tips on giving yourself a more masculine face, because I obviously don't have one as a result of being big. And basically, I've decided that I'm going to slim down so that these blooming hips go, these giant massive boobs go, and yeah, this kind of fucking chipmunk thing I've got going on, I get rid of it. So practically, what I'm doing, cutting down on what I eat, obviously. I used to be a big, like, kind of nighttime snacker. I'm stopping doing that. I'm going to the gym every day. I'm cycling to town rather than taking the bus. Cycling to Sutton, that's my nearest town. Walking places. And here's the one that you, as the trans community and me, find really, really difficult. But I've actually gone swimming 3 times. And I'm worried I'm going to get hate from a lot of the other trans blogs out there telling me that I'm not trans enough because I can go swimming, okay? But let me tell you this, every single time I've sat in that changing room and had a panic attack and started crying over the fact that I'm going to have to go out looking like this. But what I've told myself is no matter how bad this is, I'm guaranteeing myself the ability to look in the mirror and be happy with what I see. So for me, it's half an hour of hell, but I'm guaranteeing a better time. And it's bloody difficult for me, whether or not you believe that makes me, not trans enough. So, really, I would recommend it. No matter how hard it is, if you go in the morning, there aren't going to be that many people there. If you go in the afternoon, as a tip, if you go at like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, there's nearly no one there. There is at my local pool anyway. And you've got to, if you really, because what it does, swimming, is it does your arm muscles as well as helping you lose weight. But this is, I mean, I've only been doing it for a week. And I'm really hoping that I'm going to see good results. So this isn't, if you were looking at this for an overweight trans guy hoping I'm going to tell you how to pass and still be overweight, I'm not going to do it, because I don't believe really it's possible to pass and be overweight. If you're happy, anyway, if you're happy looking in the mirror and you're overweight, but you're happy, you think you look like a man, by all means, bloody stay like it. But this is not aimed at people like that. It is aimed at people who are overweight and can see that that's a barrier to them passing. And this is my way of saying to you, it will definitely be a barrier for you passing. But it's something that you can change. And if you can change something to make you happier, why the fuck wouldn't you do it? That's really what I'm doing. So, yeah, I'm doing 20 minutes cardio on the treadmill. So I'm doing 2 minutes at a run, 1 minute at a fast walk, because I'm not fit enough to do 20 minutes running. And then I'm doing the military press, I think, lateral pull down, and a seated row. Something like that, still my arms, and planking and sit-ups for this little baby here. So yeah, that's my tip to you. And I'm going to be posting things when things start changing, when I start looking and going like, bloody hell, I'm finally losing this weight. But I'd recommend it. So yeah, you can always, if you look down below, my Tumblr's on there. So follow me, ask me questions. It's not all trans related. Jesus, sorry. A lot of it is trans related, but you know, I'm a trans guy. There's some Harry Potter stuff on there as well. But yeah, go for it. So that has been video 2. And that's really it. I'm knackered. Got 2 GCSEs tomorrow that I ain't really revised for. So I think it's time for me to go. Adios. What's the other one? Adios. Au revoir. Be seeing you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu. Adieu.